See this?
What's that?
Mark for Death on ITV tonight.
Oh.
9 o'clock, again.
Why do they give the bloke the screen time? He's a pussy.
What's a gal?
You know he's only 4 foot nothing in real life.
That's definitely not accurate.
He's legally and medically classed as a midget. He's a little fella.
He might be shorter than he looks, but he's not going to be that. That's like technically a dwarf.
He is a dwarf, as a midget. It's the same thing.
Well, he's no Bruce Lee anyway, I'll give you that.
Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee is martial arts' biggest myth. You do know that all his stuff was sped up in his films, yeah? You put Bruce Lee in a real fight with a real bloke and his ass falls out.
Not a real bloke like you.
Yeah.
And what, because you're hard, are you?
I fired a few shots.
That's a line from First Blood, mate. I've got Channel 5 as well.
It's relevant though, isn't it? And anyway, Stallone, don't get me started.
Oh, what, you know Stallone as well, yeah?
Yes, I do know Stallone. I've had a row with him. And let me tell you what happened. He's come at me with that it ain't how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit bullshit, yeah? I've hit him as hard as I can, killed him, flat dead, yeah? Proved him wrong.
How have you killed him if he's still alive?
Oh, because luckily for him, I knew first aid. I've pumped his chest for 2 hours straight, brought him back around. Do you know what his first words were? He was sorry.
I'm not buying that, mate.
Well, why else do you think he talks so funny? Exactly.
Yeah, well, did I ever tell you about the time I had a bit of a set to with the Incredible Hulk himself?
Oh, what, Lou? Schwarzenegger stole my career and I'm the big fat deaf crybaby about it, Farino.
Yeah, well, that's maybe a bit harsh, but yeah, Lou Ferrigno.
What's Farino doing round your way?
After he's messed up Hollywood, he's ended up selling Tupperware door to door. He's rang my bell, he's given it the hard sell, he's coming on a bit strong. So I say, listen, Lou, take your triple strength thermal enhanced damage-proof tat and stick it up your big fat deaf ass.
And?
Well, that's when he's made his first mistake, mate. He's come at me with a big overarm cross. I've ducked under it, got underneath him with the flap onto the surface of the nose. I've hit him so hard he's fucking flown 8 feet up in the air. He's landed so hard that he shit out of his mouth.
Fuck. He's dead.
Nah, I've held back a bit. I don't want another life sentence.
Hang on, shit out of his mouth?
Shit out of his mouth.
That's not possible.
It's called coprobifia. It can only happen when you generate a massive amount of force in a concentrated area. It's fight talk. Don't worry about it. So.
And what we talking here, like diarrhea or like fully formed solids?
I mean, like a fairly sort of firm stool, but with a softish consistency, yeah.
What was his second mistake?
Well, then he's got up and he's given me that whole, you won't like me when I'm angry. And I've said, listen, Lou, for your information, you never once uttered that line. That was Bruce Banner's line. So wipe that shit off your lip and stop plagiarising.
Lou Ferrigno never had any dialogue.
Yeah. So I DDT'd him then and there, right into the concrete. Haven't seen him since.
Don't blame you. It does sound like you got skills though.
Mate, I'll leave you with this, yeah? 10 years of Aikido, 5 of kickboxing, probably another 8 of Kung Fu, some Judo, Taekwondo, probably another 7 years of those. You do the math.
How old are you?
Doesn't matter, mate. All you need to know is that if you cross me, you get hurt. You get life-altering injuries, all right? LIAs, that's what we used to call them on the doors. You ever see Roadhouse?
Of course I have. It's a bloody masterpiece.
Well, Roadhouse is based on my exploits on the doors stateside. Cleaning up house with me hand-to-hand martial arts skills.
So if Roadhouse is based on you, this big hard man, why have they cast Patrick Swayze in the lead role? He's a hell of a good-looking bloke and he's got a lovely head of hair,
He's a beautiful dancer.
He's a wonderful dancer, but he's a wimp.
I was hired as casting consultant on Roadhouse. Swayze's walked in, I've looked him in the eye, do you know what I've seen? I've seen a bottomless pit of unbridled fury. Ice in his veins, mate. That's the thing about fighters, we can always recognise one of our own. Side note, I was also big into dirty dancing at the time.
Oh, we all were, mate. It's the time of our lives.
Anyway, the thing you need to take away from Roadhouse, mate, is that I can kill at will.
Yeah, an average man, maybe, yeah.
Any man.
Not someone like me, mate. You see, I'm one of these guys, you let me off the leash and shit gets real, yeah?
That sort of talk might wash down your local, mate, but you get yourself in a room with a professional, I don't think you last 2 minutes.
Well, my sensei would say otherwise.
Your sensei, was that karate?
Yeah.
Skoda of martial arts.
I does all of them.
Yeah, do you do ninjutsu?
Yes.
Jiu-jitsu?
Yes.
Do you do Brazilian or Australian?
Polish?
You do El Cerdo Belando?
Of course I do.
Well, I somehow doubt that because it's actually a very secretive form of martial arts and I've never seen you at any of our bi-weekly brunches.
Well, yeah, but that's because I train in the shadows. For your information, I'm a gold belt.
A gold belt? We don't even do gold belts.
Well, for a select few of us, they do gold belts. There's me, Chuck Norris, and JCVD, otherwise known as Jean-Claude
Yeah,
Van Damme.
thank you. I know who JCVD is.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris. I shit Chuck Norris for breakfast.
I think you'll find this saying as you eat him for breakfast.
No, mate, I shit him for breakfast, and then I make Jean-Claude Van Damme eat that shit for his breakfast.
You don't fucking look hard, mate.
What, and you do?
Well, I'm incognito, aren't I?
You're incognito.
What does that mean?
What do you mean? You're back up, man. You're gonna whip the dragon in a minute.
Oh, good. Because that's my favourite animal. I love dragons, so wake it up.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Yes.
Well, maybe we'll dance.
Yeah.
You want to do the dance of death?
What, are you looking for a partner?
If I can take the lead.
Oh, you'll take the lead, mate, but that ain't all you'll be taking.
Well, I'll take it all.
Good, because I hope you like it hard.
Yeah, well, I'd like it hard. Harder the better.
Hard and fast is exactly how I'll be coming at you.
Hard and fast and intense. I'll murder you.
You will not. We'll have a fight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna eat my lunch first.
What have you got?
Pickle.
Come on. I can't breathe. Full reversal. Full reversal. Kick your high.